Warrior, please see me as soon as you can. I have potentially dangerous, life-threatening news. Some miscreant left you a letter. Normally I wouldn't open your mail, but it came via a rock and through my door. And it's a good thing I read it. Hongmoon Hero, if you want to see your little Jinsuyan again, ignite the lighthouse and meet me there. Come alone. I've already rallied my best guards. We are ready to back you up, warrior. Then please be careful. Say the word and I'll be at your side. Be careful,
Mr.
friend.
Tuden, you can't stand aside when there's a criminal skulking about the village.
Why did you summon me? Are you the Hongmoon warrior? You trust me so quickly, and yet you know nothing about me. Your bond with your young disciple has made you vulnerable. I can only tell you... Wait, what is that? I gave you instructions to come alone. You have betrayed our trust, warrior. If you want to find your disciple, seek out Ku Yang in Gunwon City.
Stop him!
Not so
now!
fast!
What did he say? Where did he go? What about Jinsuyan? Where is she? How are we gonna save her? By the gods, I didn't mean for this to happen, warrior. I just wanted to help. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I know, with no mayor and the Black Ram invasions, everyone keeps telling me what Dojin would have done, and saying I'm a bad leader, and I don't know. Then tell me what I can do. Let me help. I promise, I'll make up for all of this if I can. Gunwon City, sure, I've heard of it. My dad was stationed there. I don't know who Yang is, but you can get into Gunwon City through a gate in the Toman Range. They only let soldiers through, so you need to talk to Bak Marang. He's my dad's old war buddy. Tell him that Dojin sent you, and that it's an emergency. Please, I hope we're not too late.
It's too late.
How could I be so stupid?
It's not your
What am I
fault,
even
Master
doing?
Tuden.
Counter!
Defended!
Had enough time! What? Drive them back! Drive them back! Thank you for your help, stranger. I'm Back Meringue, and as of yesterday, I am the senior officer here. Are you a messenger from Gunwan City? Doden? You mean Captain Dochin's son? The last time I saw that kid, he was just a little nipper. I heard he's all grown up now. Almost. But why did Doden send you here? Surely the Bamboo Guard aren't going to reinforce us. I'd love to get to Gunwan myself, but it's impossible. This place has been quarantined. The gates have been sealed by order of the Empress Dowager. 2 days ago, some sort of corrupt fog just swept in out of nowhere. Soldiers got sick, seemed to die, woke up mad and mindless. Your chi is still pure. Perhaps you can revive some of my soldiers before the corruption takes them? We will secure this courtyard. Honor us with your courage. Had you not arrived, I would have had to watch yet another loyal soldier turn into an enemy. We swept the courtyard. The rest of the soldiers are beyond saving. We have no reinforcements and no known cure. Only the Empress Dowager can unseal the gates. Leadership left us high and dry. We have no choice but to abandon our post and head for the Cinderlands. The generals will call us traitors. They'll take away our titles. Frankly, I don't care. The only other route to Gunwan City is by sea. Unfortunately, passenger fare is absurdly high thanks to the Black Ram. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I spent most of my years at this post welcoming visitors to Gunwan. Now I can't even get in myself. If you make it there, watch your back. Good luck, warrior. It's over. We need to retreat.
I'm surprised to see you back so early, warrior. Did Back Meringue get you into Gunwan City? Right. It was my idea, so of course it didn't work. I'm still so sorry about earlier, warrior. You're right, thank you. Let me think. If the land route is blocked, then maybe you can try Faircloud Harbor. Yes, but who do you know with a ship? Oh, you're not talking about the Black Ram, are you? Are you still friends with them? They almost destroyed Bamboo Village twice! I see. Desperate times, aren't they? Then let me help. I'll open up a Dragon Pulse and send you right to the Black Ram's doorstep. Yeah, I took a few classes. Come see me when you're ready to go.
Come on, Master. We need to talk. Do you have a plan? Great! We're all ready to go whenever you are, Master. Nuh-uh. Not happening. You and Jinso-yin are family to us. We're not just gonna sit around twiddling our thumbs. Besides, when have we ever listened to your orders before? We'll follow your lead and not cause any problems. Just lead the way.
You're taking the kids too? Are you sure that's safe? You make a compelling point. All right, everyone. Who's ready to find Jinso-yin? Good luck, warrior.
I hope Jinso-yin is okay.
We're out of here.
No kids on the docks!
Get out of our way. We need to talk to Pohoran pronto.
What? Who are you?
Master! Now you
Wait,
guys are
You're
in for
with
it.
these brats? Time to teach all these trespassers a lesson. Worthless fools! Guess I have to kill you myself! Inform Vice Admiral Pohoran that we've got trouble.
Yes, sir. Intruders at the entrance.
You're strong. Oh, this is embarrassing.
You? What the heck are you doing here? So you're the trouble? What was Day One whining about? He did, but your students are all tiny and everything. Well, sorry about that. Day One's temper gets really bad. But anyway, why'd you come to the supply chain? Did something happen? Gunwon City? That's off of Faircloud Harbor, right? Easy peasy for the Black Ram Marauders. Grandpa's fleet can get you there. Well, don't look at me. Ask Grandpa yourself. Day One can open up a Dragon Pulse to take you to him. Day One, open
Yes,
a pulse and watch it with that axe.
Warrior, I apologize to you and your students for my hastiness. I didn't realize you were an ally of Lady Pohoran. I appreciate that. You're very kind. The Admiral is up by the Lightstone. By order of Lady Pohoran, I will open a Dragon Pulse to take you there. I would warn you that you're in for a bumpy ride, but I have a feeling you've ridden a pulse or two before. Good luck. The pulse is now open.
Somebody swab these decks.
Yeah,
They're all sweaty
okay.
from fighting.
Well, well. I wasn't expecting you to come. Carrier pigeons travel fast these days. Thanks for answering my letter. No time to waste with silly questions. I'll fill you in when we get there. Now, when we get to the shipyard, I have to warn you. The place is more depressing than a Cinderland's tavern after the rum runs out. He's already at the shipyard. Didn't you read the letter? The man hasn't slept in days. I can't blame him. After all, the last time the Pillar showed up, he ended up inside a soul-sucking leech demon. The Admiral won't rest until all the dark chi is purged. He needs your help, warrior. I'll send you to him now. Thanks again for coming so quickly.
Look who it is. I wasn't expecting to see you. Come to help the Black Ram again? Good. That means things haven't spread beyond our control yet. But if that's the case, why are you here? Gunwon City. Normally that wouldn't be hard for us to do, but right now... Well, I'm afraid we're at a loss. A wise idea. A crew can only conquer the seas by working together. And frankly, we need all the help we can get. The dark chi and those horrible black pillars persist. If we don't do something, this place will become a second Highland necropolis. You have that much power? Impressive. Maybe I should enroll some of my men in the Hongmoon School for lessons. No, jokes aside, we need to hurry. My crew are holding a defensive line up ahead. I need you to help them and take care of the Black Pillars. I'll gather reinforcements to back you up as quickly as I can. Now hurry! Fast, Jianse. Well done. You seem well suited to fighting demons. Now that we've got control of the situation, I can uphold my part of our bargain. Indeed, helping you get to Ganwon is the very least I can do. At any rate, it'll feel great to set sail again after so long. Weigh anchor, crew! It's been a long time since I've been here. There you are, Jianse. Kids were famished after that long trip. Why don't you rest a bit too? Yes, you're right. Your pupils told me of your missing child. I understand that kind of pain. Of course, I've got contacts here who are sure to prove useful, and I've already sent out scouts to search for information. I haven't had as much luck as I'd like. I've sent for one of my agents stationed here, a man named Dokkan. Hopefully he'll have something useful to tell us. He should show up any time now. You helped save my family, Jianse. It's only right that I help save yours.
Ah, finally full!
Wait
Come
for
on,
me!
let's keep searching.
Wait,
Why are we running? Again and I'll break your neck.
Have mercy!
Oh, this port is crawling with pickpockets. Oh, this port is crawling
Dokkan!
with pickpockets.
What's the meaning of this?
Admiral, sir. The boys are just teaching this petty thief a lesson.
If you say so. Just don't kill This warrior is the one I mentioned in my letter. I want you
Yes,
to do
sir.
everything you
Leave it
can
to
to
me.
help.
Dotcom at your service. Sorry we had to meet over such an ugly display. The Admiral's already explained things. One of your students has gone missing. If you're half as strong as the Admiral says, then I pity whoever you're after. Ku Yang, There's been a lot of muttering going on around the harbor lately, but nothing about a Ku Yang. I haven't been able to dig up much yet myself, but it's clear something's going down. The Ebon Drake seem on edge. I wish I had more for you, but if I do learn anything new, you'll be the first to know. I'll be upstairs if you need.
Yes, sir!
Let's go, men.
Thank you.
How may I be of service, O great and vigorous one? I am poor in spirit and in wealth, but all I have is yours. Naku the Boldish at your service. I see things that others miss. I smell things that others piss away. Cool Yang, you say? Let me think. I don't know many Yangs, but I know someone who does. I speak of Bei Ling the Blushworthy, the most beautiful woman in Faircloud. You should see her. If she's not here, she's in Brigand's Row. I'll go there myself and tell her you're coming. I will see you soonish, O Swift One.
Great. Who's cleaning this up?
They're trying to take Bei Ling
He
away.
wants my attention so
Please
badly
help.
he can
The
come
boss
here
doesn't come to
himself.
you, you come to the boss. Now shut
You
up.
want to be
Follow me.
difficult, huh? How about
They're
I cut
trying to
that
take
pretty
Bei Ling
little
away.
face of yours?
Please help.
You're dead.
How are you?
You'll pay for this. Let's get out of here.
Master.
You all right, honey?
Not bad. Who are
The
you?
disrespect. Get off the floor. My, aren't you a passionate one? Do you make a habit of rushing into private businesses and rescuing innocent women? It's rude to stare, warrior. You sure you don't have something to say? You found her. Strangers ask for me when they want something special. So, what do you want? Yang? Well, I've certainly seen a few Yangs pop in here. Can you be more specific? You poor thing. Still, you came all this way and took out the trash. So I'd hate to leave you empty-handed. Take this letter, go to the docks, and deliver it to Nakanil. He may have seen your mystery man. If he gives you trouble, mention my
Be
name.
well, good master. I will catch up with you after I recover.
Ah, what a headache. Yeah? What? Who are you? Oh, you'd like to see the immigrants registry? Huh, and I'd like to become a kung fu master, so I guess we'll both be disappointed. Now get out of here. Bei Ling, let me see that. You are entitled to one free Mushin's fist. I've been waiting for this moment. So, yeah, I can help you, but you gotta do something for me first. There's a docked ship that we can't let leave. We gotta fight through its crew and break into that ship. Illegal? The bastards on that ship sell people as slaves. They got everything that's coming to them. Don't grow a conscience on their behalf. These slavers troll Brigand's Row in the Gabang district, looking for orphans and drunks to kidnap and sell. They're scumbags. The harbor guard tries to fight back, but come on. We're customs officers. We're not warriors. We can't let these guys leave port. So do us a favor, huh? Get onto that ship, and I'll show you the immigrants registry. Got it?
We got backup! Go! Charge! Get ready! The bridge is coming down! For the Empire! Get away with this! Forward! Over the...
We come this far?
It's the harbor guard! Kill them! Last mistake you'll ever make! Prison's quick. Too good for these bastards! Damn you! Everyone, attack! You won't get away with this! I give up. But this isn't over. You hear me?
Good job. Now let's find out who these lowlifes are working for.
You've done well, but this is our investigation now.
What? But this
Do
is
we
our
have a
arrest.
problem?
You can't just... No, fine. But just take them. At least we can free the captives. Guards, release them!
Where are we? Please, I need to go back home.
I thought I was dead.
The soldiers will take care of you. Good work with those slave traders. Though I wish the Ebendrake Inspector hadn't... well, never mind. I'm a man of my word, and I'll show you the immigrants registry. Now, just who are you looking for? Ku Yang. Here it is. He arrived in port aboard the Excelsior 3 days ago. Merchant ship. Nothing out of the ordinary. The Excelsior's still docked, as a matter of fact. Blue paint, red sails, Central Harbor, can't miss it. Talk to the ship's captain if you want. No skin off my rump. Take care.
Your skills in battle are clearly quite trained. You saved many people today. I've been poking around the pier, but it seems you already have a lead on this Yang fellow, so I won't detain you. I heard something about a ship in Central Harbor. I suppose people park their boats there. Anyway, I wish you good fortune.
in here for safety.
Dang it! Why didn't we just walk away?
Help us
This is
out!
the last time I work with animals.
Help us out!
What is wrong with you little squirts? That was scary!
I'm sorry,
I
Master.
was just about to do that, Master.
What
this?
news, O informative one?
What on the four continents is going on here? I thought I was gonna end up Saberfang food. Are you responsible for these kids? You seem to know them. Your students? Well, they must have missed a couple lessons. They're total menaces. They were messing around and then they opened the cage doors. My crew could have been killed. It better not happen again. My cargo's dangerous enough without kids around. Anyway, the name's Hajin. You're not from around here, are you? What brought you to Gunwon City? Yang? The wiry guy with the blue hair? Looks like he goes to the same gym as you. The captain knows him, but as for the captain, that's a whole other story. Those pointy-headed Ebendrake inspectors barged in and arrested him. For nothing. They're keeping him in the Faircloud Ebendrake hold. This whole trip has been a disaster. Eager, aren't you? I'll tell you what. You help break our captain out of there, and I'm sure he'll tell you anything you want to know about your friend. I know a good deal when I see one, and I'm sure you do too. We can really help each other out here. In any case, I'm sure glad you came along when you did. Now let's get over to that hold, break some faces, and get our captain back. Please, everyone, all right?
Do a jailbreak?
Not getting
Awesome.
this way, Yang. Let's go back to
Master
the
is
inn.
going to jail. Don't worry, this warrior is helping us out.
I am
Come
weak
on,
and
let's
meager,
go.
but I will try my
All
best to
hands,
be useful.
let's do this. Time's a wasting, boys. Head out.
Get away! Don't hurt me! Ah, Jin sent you. Oh, thank the heavens. I thought I was done for. You'll be rewarded handsomely for this, stranger. But let's go before more Ebon Drakes show up. Hurry! Before reinforcements arrive!
Prison? Not on my watch.
Oh no. More Ebon Drake have already arrived. The Ebon Drakes are here! Ebon Drake are blocking the path! Drakes are here! Almost there! Keep going!
Captain!
Warrior, you've made it!
Are you hurt?
I can't believe it, but it seems we're safe. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Yang, he boarded my ship and docked for a 2-day leave. Why you're looking for him is none of my business, but seeing as you saved my life, I'll tell you. He's holed up in the Gabang district. You can find him there. Good luck. Let's get the hell out of here.
Warrior, I was worried. Did that man captain help you with your Yang friend? Gabang? Master, are you certain? That is not a safe place for outsiders. I can offer you this badge. The locals will know what it means. Perhaps it will keep you safe. May fortune show you his true face.
not from here. Who are you? I don't know. I can't even think. I can't remember the last time I ate. Dumpling! Thank you. So good. What were we talking about? Hey, I've seen that badge. Mr. Chumji has one just like it. You should ask him. Mr. Chumji's kind of mean, but he knows a lot of stuff.
Ah, look, we have a visitor. I see you've already met the kids. Then I'm sure they told you about the tourist tax. No one gets further without paying the tax. Kuyang's badge. You didn't tell me you were a friend of Mr. Yang. If I knew you were a special guest, I would have never... That was just a prank. Hey, I'll even take you to him. Kuyang's right up here. I'd be happy to lead the way, friend, buddy, pal. But there's one problem. I may have made some bad bets in the playpen, and a couple of guys have been looking to collect.
We're not giving you any more time, Wang! You got our money, Get out of here, one more warrior! Protect me! This district belongs to me! You made a big mistake!
Don't kill me!
I
don't want to die!
I yield! Let's get out of here! This isn't over, outsider!
We sure taught those punks a lesson, huh? Anyways, you'll find Kuyang through this door. He likes to meditate back there. Give him my best regards.
Tell you what, if you can defeat me, I'll tell you everything I know.
You say you defeated Jinso,
Not good.
Skill means nothing
good.
without a strategy.
So you're the new teacher of the Hongmoon School. You're not what I expected, but you've got skills, I'll give you that. I'm Ku Yang of the Silver Frost School. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to see if you were trustworthy. If you were really the one that the 8 Masters gave their lives to save. That's no small thing. Yes, I know. I'm sorry if I'm bitter. Gunmo was my mentor and a friend. After he, you know, the Silver Frost School chose me to be his successor. What's done is done. Gunma chose his fate. All I can do now is try to honor his memory. I took my place with the new masters, but when Sanzu convinced the others to kidnap Jinsoyun, I couldn't go through with it. You're kidding, right? You've never heard of Sanzu of the Uransu School, the Grand Enchantress? She's the last of the original 8 masters. We thought she was gone like the others. So when she came back... Wait, did you hear that? Someone must have followed you here.
Traitor! You speak of things you do not understand! I'll rip your tongue out as payment for slander! Stay still! You can't win, you heathen swine!
Evan, I hate those guys. They seem to have a hand in everything these days, and they don't exactly clean under their fingernails. They must be mixed up with this somehow, which means the new masters are in trouble, and so is your apprentice. If they want to spy on us, I say we spy on them. Meet me at the Ebendrake Keep.
Put me down! Leave me alone!
Stop squirming. My head hurts.
Aww. This must be the little soybean.
Master Sanzu, we kept the little brat alive, just as you requested. Though I have to admit, killing her would have been easier.
Now, aren't you the most adorable little massive murderer? Careful with that temper. You might hurt somebody. I don't hurt people. You're the one who's the bad guy. Everyone's a critic.
The only way in is through the main causeway, which is, of course, chock full of guards and zealots. Once we get into the main fortress, we'll have to open a secret portal to get into the inner chambers. It's the only way in. There's some sort of security system that involves lanterns, and only the defense captains know how it works. We should take them out and look for clues. Naku, you can learn a lot when you dress up like a base-born brown-noser. You should try it sometime. Let's get going.
First comes the dawn, red as fire, the harbinger of the Ebon Drake.
Stay there, blue hair! I'm losing power!
Here's a trick I learned from a guy from Kanda Bihar.
Done!
Hey, sit over there! Let's take him out.
Kill you. Next comes the sky, purest blue, the unending empire of the Ebon Drake.
Another scroll. Are we having fun yet?
The midnight hour is coming!
We can do this. Oh, for heaven's sake. Devastation incantation! Not this time!
Can't use the Sacred Shadow technique for long. Let's go!
Won't make it this far, I hope. At last comes the dusk, gold like sand, the majesty of the Ebon Drake.
Oh, look, another scroll.
Dare disturb the sanctuary? You cannot taste our purity!
We can take him, Jianzhe. This must be where the portal opens. Something about a red dawn, and we have blue sky and gold dusk. It worked. After you.
Keep it down. There's someone in there.
It's not personal at all. If it were, I wouldn't have kept her alive this long. Or maybe it is. Listen, just meet me at the East Gate. And don't
As
be late.
you wish.
Why is Sanzu meeting with the Ebon Drake? That woman was Sanzu, the one I mentioned earlier. But I have no idea where the others are or why she was meeting with that Ebon freak. Julia? Who's that? I can assure you, Jianzhe, that was definitely Sanzu. I'd recognize that voice and that outfit anywhere. Wait, you're saying that Sanzu, the last of the 8 masters and one of the most powerful warriors in the realm, has some sort of twisted alter ego, and is apparently working with the Ebon Drake? And if that wasn't bad enough, she somehow managed to brainwash Teijin and Namgun and the others. This is more than we can handle alone, Jianzhe. She must have meant the East Gate of Dasari Palace. Why would she want to take Jinso-yun there? The only thing there is an altar and some relics from the so-called Golden Age of the Stratus Empire. That's impossible, unless you're the Empress Dowager's new military advisor or personal chef. The East Gate is closed to anyone who doesn't have official business. And there's no way to break in like we did here. The Dowager has set up an entire regiment of soldiers to guard the gate. If you say so, do you have connections to someone in the palace? What's the plan, Jianzhe?
There's something they're not telling us!
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Very funny. Now, in case you haven't noticed, the gate's closed.
Well, I think me and my 20 friends back here may have a problem with that. Now, if you keep sassing me, we're gonna have a bit of a situation, understand? Or maybe we have a situation right now! Freeze! Stop resisting! We need backup here!
Your reign of terror stops here! You must have a death wish! You have to stop now! What are you doing? You're completely out of control! How? By taking out half the Stratus army? Even if you pulled that off, the palace gates are sealed with incantations. Only the Dowager and her advisors can open them. This won't work! First, calm your rage storm. Second, Windstride out of here. Third, meet me at Faircloud so we can come up with a real plan. You're not still angry, are you? Do we need to spar again? Good. I've had my fill of fights amongst friends. I still can't believe you stormed the East Gate like that. Look, Jin So-yeon means a lot to you, and I respect that. But trying to smash your way into the palace doesn't help anyone. I'm not sure. There has to be someone that can get us in. I don't know. Only trusted diplomats and officials can enter the palace. The Empress Dowager has that place locked up tighter than a tortoise shell. And this tortoise isn't exactly ticklish, if you know what I mean. Maybe someone here at the inn has connections. The Black Ram? You would throw your lot in with the pirates? Well, maybe they know something I don't know. I suppose it's worth a shot. You try the Black Ram, I'll try the back alleys. We'll find something.
Come again.
There you are!
Master,
Where are you
Jin
been?
I'm surprised to see you again so soon. Did you enjoy your roaring rampage of revenge? The Stratus are keeping it quiet to save face, but I've got plenty of inside sources. You want my help getting into the palace? I suppose if anyone could get you there, it'd be the Admiral. Wrong, Admiral. The Black Ram are made up of multiple fleets. Heimujin is just one of several admirals we have. Admiral Chol Mugo, leader of the South Fleet. But I'll need you to do a task before I can make an introduction. The way of the world, I suppose. Or at least the pirate's way. Now, the local chameleon tribe is holding an ancient Nayu treasure which is essential for the continued operation of the Black Ram. I need you to get it. You look like a desperate person with no other options. Besides, a little robbery is nothing compared to what you did at the palace gates.
So what's the plan, Master? We're ready to go.
Good luck.
I heard what you two were talking about. So, we're gonna go nab some loot, huh? Yeah, like me and Boone have never stolen anything before. Get real, Master. Remember the whole Hung Moon School reopening caper? Face it, you're stuck with us this time. We're not just gonna sit back twiddling our tails. Oh, so we're keeping an eye on the pirate. Ha! No problem, Master. We'll make sure he keeps his part of the deal. We can be very persuasive.
Warrior, I knew I'd see you again. How serendipitous. I was just waiting for my client in this lobby. I thought about you, and here you are. Did you find your yang? Marvelous. I love a happy ending. Let's celebrate. Are you free tonight? Chameleons? Not my idea of a good time, but to each their own. You sound like one of my associates, Yu Chungjun. Have you met him? He's a strange fellow. We met last week, and he spent the whole night talking about some treasure of the chameleon in the Forgotten Forest. Give him my warm regards if you run into him. Don't be a stranger.
Stay back! No, don't eat me! Sorry, I thought you were a chameleon. I think these glasses are a little too strong. You're looking for that treasure too? Boy, you and the boss sure are obsessed. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, sorry. It's just, everything's blurry. Anyway, my boss Yu Chungjun ventured into the chameleon territory, into the heart of the Sanandi Meadows, to research the treasure. Can you look for him and keep him safe? He's in over his head. Those things will tear him to pieces. I'd look for him, but these glasses are more for, reading. Wait, are you still there? Thanks for looking out for Master Chungjun.
Have a good look at the ruins?
your Make room, make room. I'm an archaeologist. Don't tread upon any ancient artifacts or anything. What? You mean the Naryu Dynamo? Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. What do you know about it? Dumb muscle, huh? Typical. But in that case, maybe we can help each other out. You be the brawn, I'll be the brain, and we'll get the Naryu Dynamo together. Fact 1. Chameleon Chief Guanba keeps the Naryu Dynamo inside the cave known as the Altar of the Old Gods. Fact 2. The Chameleon worship it as a god, so obtaining the relic will be difficult. Fact 3. The guard captain, enforcer, and priest carry Sanandi charms critical to our mission. Fact 4. Together, the charms will temporarily weaken Guanba, so you can defeat him and secure the relic. And fact 6, you've already wasted time by loitering here. Go forth, warrior! I need to gaze upon the Naryu Dynamo. Oh, yes, I lost track. A simple mistake. Now, if you're done insulting me, defeat the 3 chameleon leaders, then take on Guanba. The relic is finally within reach. We'll make history! You've returned! Back already, I see. And hopefully you haven't failed in your task? The Naryu Dynamo. How long have I pined for you? How long have I dreamed to unravel the mysteries contained inside you? May I? The craftsmanship. Extraordinary. Symmetrical perfection at every turn. And look, this beast slides back and forth. And I suppose this lever changes the height like so. Am I done? I've only just begun. It will take months of careful examination to even begin to plumb the dynamo's depths. It's just as well. My obsession would be my end. Head north. Get that beautiful thing out of my sight. And never return!
Identify yourself. Docom? So you're the warrior he mentioned? Whoops. Sorry for the dressing down, it's a force of habit. I'm Kongchi, Docom's right-hand man. Well, the water's gotten choppy around here, and I'm not just talking about the reefs. I'm here to scout out the movement of the Coastal Guard. Undead sailors, that's what I found. Seagulls are wandering around the shallows. You know, I got a little too close and I almost got clobbered. There had been rumors of seagulls wandering the shattered ships, restless sailors from the doomed vessels, but never in these numbers. Something must have upset the energy here. Naryu Dynamo? The sacred idol of the chameleons? Oh, this isn't good. I can't say no to an offer like that. You handle the ghouls, I'll keep watch on the guard.
Thanks, but be careful out there. Those swabs are playing for keeps.
Thanks for the help. I hope those ghouls find the watery graves they're searching for. I'm sure even the Coastal Guard will be thankful. Too bad. They need the exercise. Docom and his crew are waiting for you inside the grotto. It's the quickest way to get to the Admiral. I'm a little worried, though. The cave was ground zero for the seagulls. Keep a sharp eye as you make your way through, huh? Good. Now hurry, Docom's waiting. I'll make sure you're not disturbed. Thanks again, stranger.
didn't do it! We didn't do it!
I can't. My head. What just happened? What? Oh, it hurts. Oh, my everything hurts. I attacked you. I didn't have control of my body. It had to have been this dark chi. But why was so much of it flowing out through here? I should have picked a better spot to meet up. I bet the undead around here are going nuts because of the dark chi, too. No, it doesn't bode well indeed. I get the feeling we don't have as much time as I thought we did. We should get a move on. Believe it or not, that thing is a sort of generator. It can power an entire Black Ram frigate with ease. I need to take care of my crew. You go on ahead to the upper level. I'll catch up. I'll be right behind you.
See you later, Master.
See you later, Master.
Okay, all aboard. Grab a kite and let's go.
What's this?
Maybe it's your death warrant. What's going on?
Grandpa never did teach us how to land. We're not stowaways. We're warriors in training already. It's not like
Shut
I
up
landed
and show
on you
some
or
respect
anything.
for the Admiral.
You shut up. Show some respect to the new Hong Moon School.
I don't care what kind of degree you have.
You should. Our master's strong
Master,
enough to tutor
so
everyone on
you're
this whole
leading
ship.
this little
Then
field
how
about
trip?
we settle this like mature adults?
Keep those brats under control, warrior.
So no. You'd like to fight any friend to have, please step in. You're slippery, I'll give you that.
That's what you get.
Damn.
Now beat up the rest, Master.
Keep it down. We don't want to make them mad.
Ugh, I hate kids. Quite an introduction, though I still have half a mind to keel-haul you. I'm Admiral Chol Mugo, commander of this band of freebooters. Mind telling me why you and your pint-sized crew have stowed away on my ship? You have the dynamo? I suppose that means you know it can power our ship. And that means you need passage someplace. I have that right? Ha! Dasari Palace is a fortress. That there's a suicide mission. You're telling me you're willing to risk your life for one apprentice. Looks like you have more than you can handle already. I know how deep loyalty can run. But this isn't our fight. The Black Ram can be no part of this. Well, seeing as you brought back the dynamo, I can get you close to the palace, but nothing more. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this. Fine, but we can't shove off just yet. The dynamo is powered by cold iron ore, but there's nary a nugget in the hold. Word is there's a crystal on land that might be an even better fuel. Good. Talk to Juna. She's been scouting out the crystals. Back to work! We got a ship to run!
Quiet. Juna's on the warpath.
You fight all right, warrior.
What are you Bildrats waiting for? Back to work! No hard feelings, right?
I say, June.
You fight well, warrior. Doc Gom explained that this was just a misunderstanding. So I'd like to formally welcome you to the crew. Of course. And I'm putting you to work immediately. No one sails for free on the Iron Shadow. Granted, we're not sailing far at all without charging up the relic. In order to charge the Naryu Dynamo, I'm gonna need you to steal some Chandra crystals. Steal, acquire, liberate, I don't care how you justify it. All I know is that the Kroxar have been mining Chandra crystals in the Forgotten Forest for years. They have a whole trove just waiting to be taken. My engineer, Oratu, says it's worth a shot. So get going. I'll meet you there. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Best stay quiet. Juna's on the warpath.
You're leaving again,
Juna's
aren't you?
gonna ring my neck.
I can tell. You're going somewhere. With the scary pirate lady? I thought so. These pirates make me nervous. But I know you're trying to find Jinsoyan. I'll try to keep an eye on Buna and Bunyang. Yes, Master. I'll do my best. Please be safe. Come back soon. Over here! You aren't trying very hard to be subtle, are you? With all that yelling and jumping, I saw you coming from a mile away. I've heard about your exploits at Dasari Palace. It's only a matter of time before wanted posters come up, so you better keep a low profile. Good. I've pumped a few archaeologists for info, and I think I've come up with a plan of attack. Listen up. Almost every Kroxar keeps a Chandra crystal around their scaly neck. These rocks can be refined into a power source, but only through placing them on a special pillar. But here's the problem. The pillars are only activated through certain ceremonial orbs. They're guarded, so you'll have to fight your way through a few shamans. Right, sure. I can tell that you're super engaged in what I'm telling you, and haven't at all been staring at my chest the entire time. So I have a few scars. We all do. Get over it, warrior. What you need to focus on is surviving those shamans and Chief Damul. They won't let you refine those Chandra crystals without a fight. You better be. Believe it or not, the Admiral has high hopes for you. Don't disappoint him.
You have moved to another chapter.
Is that the Chandra crystal? This crystal's beautiful, warrior, and so warm to the touch. It's almost a shame that Aratu's gonna grind it up and feed it into the dynamo. I'm honestly impressed. Also, it's a good thing you found me, because I have a letter for you. A pigeon circled the area for hours. I think it was scared to get close to you. Not that I blame it. It finally threw your letter at me and bolted away. Go ahead. Open it. Go ahead. Open it.
Hey, Gian. So my backstreet investigation didn't exactly end well. The Ebon Drake don't take kindly to queries. I won't give away my location in case this message is intercepted. Meet me where we had our first duel. Kuya.
What's the news? You look all sweaty. Are you all right? And let me guess, you're going on a rescue mission. Warrior, we have everything we need to get the Iron Shadow running. We're leaving now. We do still need to refine that crystal, so you may have a few hours. I wish I could help more, but I'll tell the Admiral. Perhaps he can delay our departure until you arrive. For what it's worth, I hope he does. Thank you for the crystal, warrior.
Huh? You again. What are you? Never mind. You can fight. And that means you can help us. Gabang is being burned to the ground. We couldn't stop them. Please. You gotta help us. The Ebon Drake cultists stormed the gate and took torches to everything. They're looking for Kuyang. I thought the Ebon Drake cared about the poor. I'm a fool. He's inside, on the training grounds. I bet you know the place. Kuyang is from Gabang. He's family. And you don't sell out your family. I don't care if he killed the Empress Dowager herself. You don't betray family. Go. Help the residents of Gabang. People are trapped. Stop this madness before the district burns to the ground. Find Kuyang!
Thank you, warrior. Thank you, warrior.
Gabang. No. The Ebon Drake. Defenders of the poor, huh? What a joke. They betrayed us. Thank you. I'm glad we were able to save the residents, but I'm worried about Reku. He ran off to evacuate the market, but I lost track of him. He could be anywhere. Yes, please, find Reku. We can fight against these invaders. You showed me that. Right. Either way, let's go. Find Reku, please.
Feel my heat!
This is for Gabang!
How did they do this? I'll never forgive these bastards! Thanks for that. Never thought I'd be happy to see you again. You came just in time, warrior. I'm lucky to be alive, unlike the rest of Gabang. I should have known better than to trust the Ebon Drake. How could I be so stupid? They must have come for Ku Yang. He's right through that door. The Ebon Drake swarmed him. He put up a fight, but it was no use. You're probably too late.
Raccoon, I thought you were dead.
It'd take more than that. Let's help the survivors.
The defenseless.
You hide behind commoners. Get out, Jian. No!
I didn't mean to. The people of Gabang are poor and underserved, and thanks to me, the Ebon Drake have destroyed what little they had. Gunma wouldn't have made that mistake. I failed, Jian. I'm not worthy to be part of the new masters. It doesn't matter what I was trying to do. The road to destruction is paved with good intentions, and people like the Ebon Drake walk right over it and destroy places like this. They've taken everything from me. My friends, my honor, my sanity. I've got nothing left but a sword and a few lame jokes. I promise you this, they won't be laughing when I'm through. Are you sure? My last run-in with them was painful. Really? I don't even want to know how that's going to work. I don't trust pirates, Jian, but I trust you. All right, I'll meet you there. If there's any hope left in this mess, I'll help you find it. I hope the pirates don't recognize me.
You're back sooner than expected.
Juna informs me the Chandra crystals are on board, and that you finished up your business on land. I'd say we're about ready to shove off. Ha! You're too polite for a pirate, but hell, I like you anyway. Prepare for the Everything's in place, warrior. The dynamo's locked and loaded. Ready to pay a visit to Dasari Palace? Good. I'll give the orders. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Dynamo is at full. Now let me show you the true power of our flagship vessel. Here's why we call her the Iron Shadow. stop. Good luck.
Glad you could make it. And just in time. Wait for you. You better hurry, warrior. I'd hate for you to miss the cut.
Yang, you traitor! What are you doing here?
Keep the Hong Moon pack occupied.
Awkward fools are not welcome here!
Oh, they don't make these masters like they used to, huh? Disbanded.
Stay away from them! Namgun, Woolyang, are you all right?
Mind melding.
It was Sanzu. She
Mind
led us all
melding.
astray.
Where are we?
The Ebon Drake poisoned the minds of my friends, but they seem to be their former selves now. You can count them all as your allies, except Namgun. That guy's sketchy. I'm kidding. Truth be told, I'm just glad I was able to escape Sanzu's clutches when I did. Otherwise, you'd have fought all five of us. The honor is mine, fiancé. But before we hug it out, let's finish this. Sanzu, Julia, Zulia, whoever she is, still has Jinsoya.
Yeah, real scary. Let's take her down.
Brother!
Behold, the endless fate of the Avenger approaches!
Master, please keep going.
I'm fine.
Don't worry. We'll stay with Bunyang. He'll be okay. He's just yelling. He always yells. Yes, Master. Buna and I will stay here until Bunyang gets up. Then we'll be right behind you. Please save Jinsoyan.
You go save our little sister! No fussing during the show. It's about to begin.
Why die for a little girl? Do you know why we're here?
Wait, I've seen him before.
Let go! Put me down! Remember when this squirt used the Twilight's edge to open the dark gate? Remember that? And then you flew into the sky and broke the sword into 1,000,000 pieces! But wait, just a small fragment of the edge would be enough to open another gate! So don't worry, I know where to find one. It's been fun. Take care, my precious babies. Until next time.
Master!
Here, this way! I've never seen you sleep that much. Normally, you have to wake me up. Are you all right? I knew you'd be all right. Are you hungry? Well, I think she's okay. She doesn't seem to be hurt, but she also won't wake up. Yes, Master. I'll watch her every day until she wakes up. I promise. Sometimes she says things in her sleep. Maybe she's dreaming.
Master, help. Someone's chasing me. Gotta get... Bunny, don't steal my dumplings. I was saving those for last. Master, where's Ryu? I want to play with everyone.
This is not how I thought the new masters would begin. We didn't know what we were doing. Zulia was the last of the original 8. We looked to her for guidance, and she abused our trust. She used us. Just the same, regret runs deep. It's hard to believe that little girl was once the warrior that killed my father. She deserves a chance to redeem herself. And that way, she's not that different from you or me.
We made it. You seem to be almost fully recovered. More importantly, you rescued Jinso-yun. She's safe now. No one knows. She's been weaving a web of lies for years now. But when it comes to the Twilight's Edge, she may have actually been telling the truth. She said something about the Twilight fragments opening portals, and it seems that's exactly what she did. She's probably on a different continent by now. Honestly, Zulia isn't the only thing that's been racking my brain lately. The Evandrake leader. I've seen him before, but I'm not sure where. Maybe in Zyway. Yes, he looks strangely familiar, like someone I met years ago, when Gunma was still alive and I was still young and naive. The Black Ram detained him. You were right about the Black Ram, by the way. They've proven to be valuable allies. I don't think Juna likes me, but that's all right. All things can change in time. You have my help to the end of days, Jiansei.
Thank you, Fee. Awake, are you? Ready to shake the barnacles off and get back out there? Don't mention it. We were water-bound without the dynamo. I might as well have had an anchor wrapped around my chest. A raid on Dasari Palace was just the bit of mischief I needed. Anyway, I heard your school got raided. If you and your students need a place to lay low, you're welcome to stay on the Iron Shadow. Don't be too thankful. The steerage is none too comfortable. Ha! The leader of that Doomsday cult? Ku Yang said he spotted him in Stratus years ago. Some wine-sipping noble from VII on an official visit. But I couldn't tell you. I left Stratus politics long ago, and I never looked back. But if he's from VII, somebody there might know more. A place to start, anyway. But in the meantime, the Black Ram has a nice, cozy cell in the bilge waiting for that rat. Take a well-deserved rest, warrior. You look like you need it.
All's well that ends well, huh, Master? Don't worry about me. I'm invincible. Okay, I'll try and be more careful, even if that is really boring. So, what are we going to do now? Good idea. Once Jin So-yeon wakes up, we'll head back to Heaven's Reach, right? I really miss our home. Okay, Master.
Master... Bunyang, don't take my dumpling. I was saving it for last. Oh, Master...
What's your next move, warrior? Zulia and her fiends, an unconscious apprentice, and now this Ebendrake cult leader. You got your hands full, that's for sure. There's only one of you. Where are you headed? Good. Any clue on how to start? Zyway, huh? Not a bad idea. I'll have Duck-Gom send a letter to their royal doctors explaining the situation. Wait, you also want to take that addle-brained Ebendrake with you? Well, I guess we can't hold him here till he rots, though I'd like to. Besides, maybe you'll find better answers on that side of the ocean. A favor? Just say the word. Though, fair warning, I can't spare any men to accompany you to Zyway. Of course I'll look after Jin So-yeon. What, you think we're gonna throw a sick little kid overboard when we raise anchor? We're pirates, we're not animals. Huh. Sure thing. I'll go and make sure our Ebendrake visitor is nice and uncomfortable. Take your time. See you soon.
Does that mean... we're going to leave Jin So-yeon behind? I heard you and the Admiral talking. I wasn't trying to spy on you, Master, honest. It just kind of happened. I won't say anything to anyone. I've never doubted you, Master, but is it safe to leave Jin So-yeon with these pirates? They've been nice to us, but they're still pirates. I know. I'll stay here with Jin So-yeon. You and Buna and Bunyang can go find a royal doctor. I won't let you down, Master. I'll watch So-yeon the whole time.
All right,
Jin So-yeon
let's
get
get
to
going.
the city in a while, huh?
Did you have your chat? Everything sorted out with your apprentices? Don't worry, we'll keep them safe. You're the one in danger with this Ebendrake cultist. He's bound and he can't use his dark arts, but he's still a risk to transport. So don't get careless, or you could be up to your neck in trouble. Hurry back, and I wish you luck.
Whoa, that never stops feeling weird. I'm all dizzy. How come every time we windwalk anywhere with you, it's always such a rough trip? Grandpa Cho taught you better than this, didn't he? I nearly lost my dumplings on the way here. Well, whatever. So, what are we gonna do now? What are we supposed to do with this guy? We can't exactly walk around dragging him by the ankles. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence, Master. You saved everyone's bacon before, but you do have a history of making rash decisions. I know, right? I'm the heart and soul of this team, after all. Buna and I will be sure to keep you on your toes.
Whoa!
Jiansei. So, the letter from the Black Ram really was genuine. You knew I'd come running. I must be getting predictable. Still, it seems a good thing I arrived when I did. Who is this Ebon Drake captive of yours? What? You captured the cult's leader? Jiansei, you never cease to amaze me. Once we have a chance to interrogate him, I'm sure he'll be of great use in our fight against the cultists. I'll have him secured in the Talus dungeon immediately. We'll find out what he knows in due time, I promise. Yes, the royal physician will be waiting for you, along with Her Majesty at the royal chambers. I hope he can do something to help your apprentice. Of course, I'll follow as soon as this prisoner is taken care of. Prepare to take him to the Talus dungeon.
Now that this guy's out of our hair, I'm gonna go tell Jinbin to bring Soyun. I sure hope this doctor can help her. No problem, Master. We're all family after all, and family watches out for each other. Got it. Leave it to me, Master. If we're lucky, Soyun will be all healed up and back to normal before dinner.
Damn it. Ebon Drake assassins made it this far into the capital city? How can this be? Perhaps, but what's more disturbing is that they were able to get the drop on us like that. I'll have to beef up security around the palace. This is all my fault. You're right. It can wait until later. For now, we both must make haste before there's a chance for any more Ebon Drake to creep out of the woodwork. Please, be sure to keep an eye out while you're visiting Her Majesty. We need more soldiers on duty. High alert!
Warrior, welcome back! Hello, old friend. How wonderful to see you again. I cannot believe how much time has passed. I feel like you were just here. I'm happy to hear that you and the new masters have made peace. Very good. I hope we can all work together to rebuild the Dominion. But let's focus on more pressing matters. You have brought a prisoner to Zyway? Unbelievable. My spies suspected he had gone into hiding in Faircloud. Where did you find him? Dasari Palace was once a very holy place. Of course, the Ebon Drake would try to twist it for their own ends. How did you get in there? Chol Mugo? Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. He was a Stratus general, wasn't he? I'm slightly shocked that the Dowager has let him live this long. Chol was stationed at Dasari Palace as a personal advisor to the Dowager. He saw something there that compelled him to resign and go into hiding. You would have to ask him for the details. Right. I read your letter and I've summoned the royal healer, Li Yan. You won't find a more capable man in the realm when it comes to both medicine and treating dark qi. I only wish I could do more. Please, bring the little girl here. Take care of her, Li Yan.
Oh dear. It's an honor to serve you, warrior. I've corresponded with Doc Dan, and he's informed me that this girl has quite the history with Dark Qi, even before the incident with Zulia, correct? Say no more. Please let me take a look at her.
Is that the royal doctor? I kept Jin Soyun safe, just like you asked. The pirates were actually nice, even the admiral and the scary gun lady. Is Jin So-yeon going to wake up now? The royal doctor can help her, right, Master? Maybe he can give her some medicine or something? I'll try to be patient, Master. I know I'm not very good at being patient, but I'm getting better. Master, look! I think the doctor's done with his exam. Is she
Warrior,
okay?
May I have a word? I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. This is a very deliberate dark enchantment. I wouldn't expect less from Zulia. She has always been obsessed with the border between realms. The girl's soul is no longer with us. It has been taken and moved out of the earthen realm. We cannot heal her because her body is not injured. While these mutterings may lead you to believe she is sleeping, I must assure you, she is not here. I know it's hard to accept, and we shall keep her in the best care for as long as we can. I promise you that her body will feel no pain. Warrior, no healer on this continent can defy the finality of the spirit realm. I need you to understand that. Only the Ebendrake are sick enough to try to bring people back from the dead, and you have seen how that usually turns out. You've done all you can for her. I am sure she knows that. In my professional opinion, only Zulia herself would be capable of bringing her back. I am truly sorry.
Well, does the doctor have any good news? The prisoner is secure in the dungeon. But what about your apprentice? Is she going to be all right? I'm so sorry, Jiansei. It's only been a short while since you were away from the capital, but it seems like you've gone through a lot. I wish we could do more. Is there anything I could do? I don't know if I can be of any help, but... Really? Of course, Jiansei! Just name it and I'll do my utmost for you. We just got him locked down in the Talus dungeon under heavy security. I can certainly grant you clearance, but what could he possibly tell you? Yes, I see your point. The Ebendrake is to blame for all this, so it's possible he might know some kind of useful information. It's a long shot, but there's no harm in trying at this point. Very well. I'll arrange a meeting for you immediately. Oh, but there is something I wanted to share with you first. The Dark Vicar had this journal. Let's take a look. I hope you don't mind my reading over your shoulder.
Even as I write this, I can feel my memories fading. The dark chi, it's insidious. It seeps into you slowly over time. I fear I am losing myself. The Ebendrake have been moving far west to the ruined continent. I haven't been permitted to know the full extent of the cult's plans yet. But there is something about that cursed place that is vitally important. Demonic forces are gathering there in vast numbers. I feel my decision to follow this path was a mistake. When I first joined the Ebendrake, I never imagined things would become this way. I had hoped to make the world a better place for Soha, for my son, but I've fallen too far now. I can feel myself slipping away. I do not know what will become of me. Soha, please forgive me for whatever I do.
Interesting. I recognize the name inside the cover. Judge Junte. In another life, he was a judge from the Stratus. A man of great power indeed. He was once a force for justice in this world. Not personally, just professionally. I thought he had died during Jin So-yeon's time of influence. If that text is genuine, then it seems that Soha is his daughter. Agreed, she has a right to know. Also, if there's still any humanity left within Junte, seeing his daughter may bring it back to the surface. We may be able to learn more of this situation that way. I'll go ahead to the Talus dungeon.
Hey, slow down! You dash around like that, you're gonna get accident.
never pull the trigger unless you're sure. Absolutely sure. Got that? It's been a long time, warrior. Last time you came around, Lee Rock wound up dead, and Zyway was in shambles. Trouble seems to follow you. What makes you think Lady Soha wants to talk to you? I hear you killed her brother in some dark chi ritual. Complicated, huh? Then let's make this very simple. You beat me in a duel, and I'll tell you where Soha is. Don't tell me you're scared. I'm fully healed since the Fiend invasion, and I've learned a few new tricks. I bet I could take you. Good. Get ready. This one's for Lee Rock. You're better than ever. I was a fool to challenge you.
Jiansei, what are you doing here? And why did Yuhui attack you? It sounded a little rougher than sparring. Yuhui has been on edge ever since the attack. I'm sorry for her conduct. Well, if she can keep up with you for a while, that's a compliment in itself. I've heard rumors about you since we last parted. They say you're trying to rebuild the Hongmoon School? Why haven't I seen you lately? Yahara's Mirage? Huh. Well then, I must have had more than a few drinks. Anyway, what brings you here? Someone at the Talus Dungeon? Well, I'm a sucker for mysteries, and I sure can't say no to you. Lead the way. I'll be right behind you. Go on ahead. I'll wrap up here and follow you.
You're better than ever. I was a fool to challenge you.
You're here. I don't think I've seen Soha since the Divine Mandate. She's looking as hardy as ever. Yes, he's up ahead. We've been keeping him under careful control, but he's putting out a lot of dark chi. It's difficult to know what effect it will have. Go on ahead. If you need us, just call. We'll be waiting right here.
Sure what this is all about, dragging me to Talus Dungeon, but I think I deserve some answers. Some criminal needs to meet me? Listen, I left my life of crime back in the Cinderlands. My father? My father died when I was very little. But wait, why are you asking about him? If this is some bandit or warlord whom my father sentenced to prison a lifetime ago, they're not gonna get any sympathy from me. Let's solve it.
What happened? I heard an explosion. What happened to the guards? To think he could do so much damage so easily. Thank you, Jiansei. This is bad, but it could have been so much worse if you hadn't been here. By all means, I just hope it'll work. The leader of the Ebon Drake cult must be a virtual fountain of dark chi. Good luck. Don't let your guard down.
Soha! What? Where am I? What? I thought I heard Soha's voice. Soha! Oh, my daughter. But she's a grown woman now. How long has it been? My mind is so clouded. Bits and pieces. I feel like I was watching things play out from far away. I've done terrible things, haven't I? I've hurt you. And so many others. Zulia mentioned something about that, I think. She said she had discovered something worse than death. A way to keep you separated forever. You can heal her body, but not the connection to her soul. You would have to find a way into the spirit realm for that. There is always the Western continent, Solak. The veil between realms is very thin there. If there is anywhere you would be able to break into the spirit realm alive, it is Solak. That is where demons invaded years ago. That is where Mushin... I am sorry. My head... everything is spinning.
This is madness! My father... he's alive? I was very young, but I remember him dying at Joe Manor. I'm sure of it! At least I was sure of it, but this is my father. And what, he's the leader of the Ebendrake cult? How is that even possible? You're telling me that fiends from the Dark Realm corrupted my father? Even if what you say is true, the first step towards darkness is always a choice. I can't forgive him. I can't understand any of this. My father, the leader of a cult? No. My father again. No, the Ebendrake cult will just use my father again. We can't let this happen. We have to do something. This is just like Joe Manor. I feel as helpless as the little girl who ran away as the battering ram tore through the front gates. Father. Okay. We don't have time for this. I know that wasn't my father who attacked us. It was Dark Chi. He was kidnapped, and we have to find him before the cycle starts all over again. I'm going to check my own sources. If you find something out, find me.
I really don't know what to say. Even with all our security and precautions, the Ebendrake were still able to get into the very heart of the capital. This is unacceptable. I fully accept the blame for this. I suppose you're right, Jiansei. Did you learn anything useful from Junte while you had the chance? You're going to the west. That is a truly dangerous idea, but when has danger ever stopped you? I hope you'll find what you need there. The Ebendrake cult is clearly planning something big. I'll do what I can here, but I feel we won't be able to stop them with our forces alone. When the time comes, can I trust that I'll have your aid? Thank you for that. Oh, and by the way, be sure to speak with the Empress before you leave. She's been waiting to see you and would be quite upset if you dashed off without at least saying goodbye. That's all I can ask for. Thank you, Jiansei, and be safe on your journey. I'll be seeing you again soon.
Welcome, warrior. Please forgive the pomp and circumstance. It seems I can barely get a moment to myself these days. And I am always happy to see you. You and your apprentices can stay in Zyway as long as you need. Solark? Why? That place has been a wasteland ever since the Dowager... Oh, is this about your little Yoon apprentice? I'm truly sorry, but the stories about Solark are fairy tales. Stay here, please. I understand. Your devotion is truly touching, warrior. May the divines grant you a miracle. Of course. Just please come back safely.
Let's see. That's the fragment from Heaven's Reach. Oh, and that's from the Black Ram East Fleet. So many memories. I have done as you asked, Master Mushin. The fragment has been taken. Jinsoyun is between worlds. I now head to the land of Solok to carry out the rest of your orders.
Good. Well done, Zulia.
Why?
Zulia, did you think I would not find out? You wish to use the Twilight's edge to summon him.
How?
Oh, forget about me, Enchantress.
What? How did you? Long time no see. I thought you had some eggs to lay.
Should we follow her?
Leave her. She has outlived her usefulness.
Fine. But what about the Ebendrake leader?
He is of no interest to me. His fate has already been decided.
He was once under your protection. You are very cruel.
The Twilight's edge. You are finally mine.